Hello, friends, and welcome back to our recap of Skam Season 2, Episode 5. I'm certainly not jealous, and Skam Season 2, Episode 6. I don't want to be protected.
Ooh, doesn't she say both of those titles?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Wow.
Yes.
These episodes were quite the whirlwind.
I told you, it's like Episode 5, like, a lot goes on.
A lot of shit goes on, dude. I thought I was watching a completely different show for a second, because I watched more episodes than I did, because it was like, so much happened.
I know, like, 10 things happen. Like, I mean, not 10, but like, a lot happens.
A lot
and
of
I said
drama
that too,
went
like, before you left. I was like, yeah, no, the next few episodes.
Drama goes down, man.
Oh, drama goes down so hard. And there's more to come, too. There is more to come.
Oh, I can feel it.
Oh, yes, you can.
How many episodes are there this season?
12. So we're like halfway through.
Okay.
And because we do them twice a week, we'll be literally done in like 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Dun dun dun!
Yeah. Yeah, it gets good. I know I don't like Wilhelm, and like, this is like probably my least favorite of the seasons, but like it's still a good season overall.
I don't know, I'm having a wonderful time. I think it's pretty good.
Well, but you're also liking Wilhelm, so.
See, am I though? Like it's more like I don't hate that he's there.
I do.
And every once in a while I'll just be like, alright.
I don't know, the last week we were talking, and you definitely, not last week, but the last episode we did of this, like a month ago.
That was a month ago, and as we have previously stated, I forget what happened an hour ago.
Yeah, but they do have previously on, so like they do recap you at the beginning.
True, they did. I don't remember what it said.
Oh well.
At all.
Yeah, all I know is you were starting to think he wasn't that bad, but.
Well, I mean, like I don't. Yeah, I don't think he's so bad. Like, maybe he'll do something in the future that makes me like really pissed off, and then it'll feel like he's bad. But right now, I don't think he's that bad.
I just never liked him. I'll be honest. I didn't like him.
You just didn't like him at all.
I literally have not liked him since the beginning, and I still don't really. So
I don't think he's that bad. I think at the moment, I see him as someone who's kind of misunderstood, but like definitely was a fuckboy. Like oh no, fuck Vilda. Not fuck Vilda. She's getting kind of annoying.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not. I do see him as a character that's kind of misunderstood at the moment. That's at the moment. That could change in the future. I don't know what happens, but like something could fucking happen. But right now, I just think yeah, he sleeps around a lot and like definitely was a dick to people, but like we're starting to like peel back the reasons of why maybe. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I don't know, not sure. His brother might have something to do with that. I kind of noticed a little bit, so we'll have to see.
Okay.
Hypothesize.
Okay. Well, we are starting off with season 2, episode 5. I'm certainly not jealous.
Dun dun dun.
So the first clip is called Welcome Back, released on Saturday, March 26, 2016 at 2:35 p.m. So, Noora returns home. Again, this is after their little Easter getaway at the cabin and the whole thing where they played the ghost prank on them.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, there it is.
There we go. Okay, that makes more sense.
And the only memorable thing from those episodes were that Noora found out from Wilhelm that Jonas is seeing a third-year girl.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So that's how she found out. Okay. I didn't remember.
Yeah, so that was the only real notable thing in that episode, I think. Yeah, so Noora returns home, and she sees Eskild with some guy named Lito. And they are going through Noora's clothes.
What the fuck was this? Dude.
Well, you see, what happened was Eskild met Lito, right?
Yes.
Yes. And Lito started talking about how he wants to, like, work for, like, help the refugees in Syria by donating clothes. And so Eskild like, hey, Noora has clothes. So
other people have clothes too. You can't just steal my clothes.
I'm gonna give him her clothes because he wants to sleep with him, and see if that works.
I kind of got annoyed, like you no, because you can't just walk into my room and steal my clothes. Like I'd be real pissed if I found a top missing from my wardrobe. Like I'd be really pissed.
Yeah, I mean, would you kidnap someone
I
If someone
will
broke into
kill
your
you.
room.
I will kill you. Because I knew that's where you were fucking going with this. I said it, and then I was like, he's gonna fucking turn this right back around.
I'm just saying. You're proving my point.
No, because I did get real pissed once because, like, every once in a while, like, someone would come in and, like, clean our house and, like, clean up all their stuff and stuff like that. And usually the rule was, like, don't go in my room. Don't go in my room. Because, like, my room was, like, you can vacuum, but, like, that's it. Because, like, everything is on my shelf very particularly. And, like, I get real OCD about it. And, like, don't move it. Like I have it diagonalized. It's, like, perfect. Like, everything is turned in the way I want it. So, and I had, like, 5 million pop figures. And, like, I remember coming home one day and, like, sitting in my room and being like, something's off. The vibe is off. Something's wrong. And I, like, looked up at my shelves and I was like, what the fuck happened to my shelves? Like, things were not on the shelf that they were on. Like, something. It was, like, the smallest things, but I was like,
yeah.
I got very stressed. And so from then on, I, like, locked my door. It was like, no one, not a single person is allowed in my room.
Yeah, no, I don't like people going in my room either. I always keep my door shut. Mainly to keep my cats out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always keep my door shut because my cats always try to get in there, and I have, like, a lot of, like, wires and shit I don't want them getting out. And, like,
I want to get a door, kind of, just for the specific reason of, it'd be nice to close it every once in a while to get sleep throughout the night, because my cat will wake me up at 4 a.m. She didn't last night. That was pleasing. I was like, really? Thank you. This first night, like, that you've let me sleep all the way through, and it was one of my days off. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
That's nice.
So every once in a while I would like to close my door and just, like, do that, but I don't have a door, so, like, because I don't want to shut them out, because, like, I like having them come in and cuddle me, but, like, I'd like to sleep.
Yeah.
So, and it is kind of annoying. Like, I love my cousins, but it's kind of annoying when I'm just, like, laying in here. Like, I was laying in here the other day, and my cousin just came in and went, like, oh, the kitty's with you. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. And I'm just like, okay, my room's not ready to be seen by people right now. Okay, bye. like, I love you, but please don't. Like, please go away. It's so funny because, like, lately, more so than ever, I'm always like, I don't want kids. Kids, like, stress me the fuck out. Like, they're tiny and they do whatever they want to do, and it, like, stop. Like, I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I used to, like, love kids and, like, want to be a teacher and everything. Not anymore. I think it's because I've worked in retail so much, and that kind of beats it out of you. Because there's crying children just everywhere. And then I went to Korea, and I was like, oh, children aren't that bad. Because they were just waddling around, being like, like, they were cute, and, like, they weren't screaming and crying. Like, honestly, very well-behaved babies over there.
Nice.
And then the second we were on the plane back, screaming from a child in the front row, and I was like, it's gone again.
Oh, no.
There it goes. Goodbye. Wish to have a child. It's all gone. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I just hate being here.
Maybe.
I don't know. But, no, that went away real quick. Although, on the plane back from the UK to the US, there was this baby that was in, like, our area of the cabin, because not many people were, and it just kept poking its head around the side going, and it must have been, like, a really small baby, because it was a big baby, but he must have been, like, no more than, like, a year old. And he was just, like, would stick his head and smile, and I'd be like, and he'd smile at me, I was like, ah! So all throughout the entire flight, me and this other girl, he kept poking his head around and waving at, and we'd all just smile. It's very cute.
Oh, that's cute.
I have a video of one of the parts, but, like, kids aren't bad sometimes, but, like, mostly, too much energy. I'm chill.
Yeah.
You need children to be chill too.
Yeah. So then the next clip is called Obsessed, released on Monday, March 28th, 2016 at 3:10 p.m. So this is now where Noora is at Ava's going through her closet.
For the refugees.
Yeah, so essentially what happened was Eskil kind of called Noora out for not caring about the refugees. And I feel like Noora is one of those people.
Doesn't really give a fuck.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But I think Noora is one of the people where, like, if you say she doesn't believe in a certain cause, she's going to go balls to the walls to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
despite the fact she might not have beforehand. And she'll be like, well, guess what? Now I will.
Yeah.
And so now they're going through Ava's closet. And Noora does explain that Skill doesn't really care about the refugees, that he's only doing it because he wants to get with Leto, who he thinks is gay. Which means there's no confirmation that he is.
Yeah, there's no confirmation. He just wants to sleep with him.
And then, mentioning gay people, Ava brings up that Isak and Sarah broke up.
Oh yeah. Also, there was one point where Noora was like, why do gay people, like, think everyone's gay? And I was like, it's not that we think they're gay, it's just we go, oh, wouldn't it be great if they were?
We wish.
We hope, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, they're attractive. Could they maybe be gay? Please? It's like whenever I'm watching something and I'm like, oh, they'd be cute together. My mom would go, why do you have to make everything gay? And I'm like, I'm not making it gay, it just is, okay? Have you seen it? Like, hello.
Yeah. And then also brings up, so Isak and Sarah broke up and said that Sarah, she believes, is the one who broke up with him.
Oh, interesting.
So, more info on that later.
Okay.
But then Ava finds a shirt that is Jonas's and says, oh, she should probably give this back to him.
Jonas is busy.
Yeah, and Noora kind of dances around the fact, she's like, hey, have you talked to him since we got back? And she's like, no, not really. But we're friends, so it's fine. And Noora like, well, maybe you should talk with him at some point, because I do appreciate that Noora is not telling her right out, and she wants Jonas to tell her first.
Yeah.
Like, she's trying to push them to have that conversation, but obviously it's not going in that direction. And then Ava starts bringing up the fact that she wonders if Vilda would pay to hook up with Wilhelm.
Yes.
Because apparently they're the penetrator.
Before we even find out. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Because apparently the penetrators are having a fundraiser because they trashed the cabin and now they want to raise money to help the penetrators. And they have an auction for hooking up.
Bruh. Well, I was like, I'm sorry. They're asking people to pay to have sex with them? Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, there's no specifics for if it's sex or not, or if it's just like making out or whatever. And Vilda
always sounds like Vilda.
But like, yeah, I know. I am literally quoting her to bring it up. We actually don't really see what happens from this. We don't really see the outcome of who.
I don't think.
There's
at least for William, there's no, come about of it.
Yeah, he essentially rigged it to make Noora win. Is what he says. I mean, that's what he says, but.
He implies that, but then it was never fully announced. So like,
yeah,
I don't know if it like actually was going to be a thing where she did win.
Yes,
she never put money in. No,
I think it's more of him saying like, "Hey, you technically won for my auction, so you don't have to worry." Because he kind of teases her. We're getting ahead of ourselves, but like, there's a part where they're texting and he's like teasing her that she's gonna be jealous, and then he's like, "Well, now you don't need to be jealous because you technically already won me or whatever the fuck he says," So penetrators are hosting, like, hookup parties, I guess, or fundraiser thing. It's kind of like an auction where you like auction off people, like a people auction, in that thing.
Yeah, but like that sounds also like historically not good.
I mean, I know, but like I feel like that's like something we can.
I have seen that kind of thing before, like where it's like, you could have a date with this person.
Yeah, or it's like win a date with this,
Yeah. I think I've seen that in shows before.
Yeah.
I did see it. Oh my gosh, I did see it in... Did you ever see the movie Flipped? No?
Maybe. It sounds familiar. Who's in it?
It's like from like the 50s or 60s.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not... No, but it's not from that time. It's based in that time.
Oh.
It's like, they're like, they're kids and they go to school and like, it's this young girl and young boy, and I don't remember the actors' names, but like it's basically like a coming of age story, and she really really likes him and she like won't leave him alone and she's following him everywhere and she's like, I really like you, oh my god, and he's like, oh my god, she's so annoying. And then as they grow up, she starts to get like hurt by the fact that he's always like yeah, whatever, and like pushing her away and like being kind of a little dick. And so someone else shows interest in her. She kind of like is like, okay, maybe I'll go with you. Da da da. And then he starts to be like, no, wait, whoa,
Yeah.
no, and kind of that. So and then I think there's one part in it where they kind of like they have this. It's like an auction. They have a whole ass auction as like a fundraiser for the school where they auction off like dates. Oh, like but like not dates like with all the kids, which is weird because it's like an elementary, like junior high kind of school, but like it's dates like with other students. Like it's like, oh, win a picnic with this boy. It's they're auctioning off the boys or something, so to speak, from like a specific club or something. And I remember it happening in that movie, but I don't for the life of me know where I've seen it somewhere. I've seen it somewhere else, but I don't know. That I remember for sure. But that's from like the 50s, 60s, like 70s. Like at least the setting of the movie is. The movie's from like the 2000s, I think.
Oh, okay.
It came out, I think, when I was in
No, I don't think
school?
I've seen it. To answer your question, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I didn't think you would have.
No.
You don't see any movies, apparently.
I guess not. I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm more of a TV show.
It's based on a book.
You're funny. The next clip is called So Fucking Hot, released on Wednesday, March 30th, 2016 at 10:15 a.m. So Noora is at school, and she's at her locker, and this is where she sees Jonas and Isabel. And she kind of spots him, and she's like, oh, yeah, that's her. But then Wilhelm appears, and it gets really creepy with, like, do you see how close he got with her and, like, started whispering in her ear?
Yes.
That was weird.
Yeah. I would say
you didn't find this weird? That
no,
he, like, really
I think
got,
it's
like, close to her and, like, started, like, literally, like, up against her, like...
I mean, yeah, it was weird, but I don't know. There was something like the fact that, like, yeah, it's weird. Okay, I'll give you that. It's weird, but, like, just in the, like, because I don't know how to explain this. Okay, it's weird.
You're shipping it, aren't you?
No. Shut up.
Oh, no.
It's...
Oh, go! Oh, no, I'm killing her! Oh, no! She's dying. Are you good? Don't die.
It's false spit.
Gross.
Okay, it's weird.
Yeah.
But, like, judging by the fact that they obviously both like each other.
Well, I mean, she said she doesn't this whole time. I mean, I know what happened at the end of this episode.
I know you're not
like,
stupid.
I know, but, like, still, like, she's, like, saying, like, no.
True, she is saying no. And I'm a big proponent of if you say no, leave him alone.
So...
But... And he did! Because, like, she says later, she's like, I don't like you.
That's later. We'll
and
talk
so he
about
fucks
that.
up.
I mean, yeah, but...
All I'm saying.
But where has this happened since, like, the beginning, all up till this point? Like, she's been saying no this whole time.
So far, he's not that bad.
Oh, God.
I don't know what you're pissed about so far.
Oh, God. Anyway, he asked if he missed her, and she says no. And then they start talking about Easter, and they're breaking everything and, you know, just making small talk. And then he brings up the fundraiser, and he says that Noora should come, and she says no, because it's illegal and prostitution.
Correct.
And this is when William points out that, hey, are you jealous because I'm going to be hooking up with someone else? And Noora says she's not. She is just worried about the refugees. Because there are people who are dying of hunger.
And you're out here having sex for money.
Yeah, and because you trashed a cabin. Like, that, for partying too much. That is what you're here for.
Exactly.
So...
I do hate people like that. Like when there's, like, big shit going on in the world, and they're just like, woo, fuck it all! Like, and like, trashing shit, and, like, wasting money, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, no, I agree. The next clip was released on Thursday, March 31st, 2016, 11:33 a.m. called What World Do You Live In? And this is where the girls are talking about the hookup auction. And Noora brought lunch for Vilda and gives her some. Which is nice.
I feel like that's good. It's like, part of me is like, the, like, past ED person in me was like, why would you do that? Like, panicked a little bit, but like, good. I'm happy that she did that.
Yeah, I think she's trying to like look out for him, like make sure she's.
Yeah, she is just trying to look out for her in the end, which is a positive thing.
Yeah, and Vilda says that hey, they were all talking about going to the Predators party out of solidarity, and Noora's like, "What world do you live in?" Because again, this is when again she's talking about the refugees, but again, it's killed, so she doesn't care, and she's like, "Well, I care," and now she's gonna bring up in every single conversation she has.
Yep.
Through a point. So then Noora is talking about like why, like, is this a good cause? Because like again, we're pointing out the refugees, but also saying like, why would you rather donate to them instead of a bunch of high schoolers who trash the cabin? And then Bill says, okay, fine, so we won't participate in the hookup auction, but what if we still go to the party? And again, Nora's like, no. But Sana's like, yeah, no, we should go. Might as well. And then at this point, Vilda's having a conversation with Sana. That's not great, again.
No,
but,
it's not.
It's not. But while that's happening, Noora and Wilhelm are talking, which is what we're mainly going to talk about. He says that if it's so important to her, then 10% of the funds will go to the refugees, only if she comes. And she says 20%. And he says, okay. And then says, like, hey, you already won the hookup auction, so you don't have to be jealous. And then she says she's not jealous. And then announces to the girl squad that, yes, we're going to the party.
Fine.
Even though they weren't talking about that at all. But, like...
No, yeah. But what they were talking about was, like, not good.
Yeah, no, we're not discussing that. Because, again, Vilda, being Vilda.
Ah, Vilda.
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 Oh, Vilda.
She's getting kind of annoying, honestly. I'm like, I keep going up and down with her. Like, it's either, like, annoying, and then, Vilda, and then,
Yeah, she's definitely one of those characters. I will say she does get better.
Okay.
Later on. But, the next clip and the final clip of the episode is Help the Penetrators in Syria. Released on Friday, April 1st in 2016.
It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
So, they go to the party, and there's literally a big banner that says, Help the Penetrators, and a little cardboard thing that says, and Syria.
Just taped to the bottom like a piece of cardboard, and Syria. It's kind of like when, like, in Frozen, Anna, like, hits the, like, sign, and all the snow falls off, it says, Oaken's Trading Post. Dang it. And then, like, all the snow falls off the other tiny one and goes, oh, and Sana. Like,
yeah.
It's just really fun, just a tiny little and Syria on the
yeah. Then Ava spots Jonas, but then Noora stops her and fills her in on Isabel and everything.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, no, I'm fine. We're just friends. But...
Oh, she's not fine.
No, she's not fine.
She's far from fine.
She is far from fine. She's holding a bottle of wine or champagne or whatever the fuck she's holding, and that all goes to her, probably.
All we know is drinking alcohol from a big bottle like that means you're not fine.
No, it does not. So yes, they're at the party. Ava sulking over Jonas and Isabel, while Noora is watching Wilhelm talking to, I believe the girl's name is Mari?
I do not know. I
think her name is. We learn a little bit more about her later on, but not much, so that's just what it says here, so. And then Ava's talking about, like, oh my god, he's so in love with her, and Noora's kind of like, what? Obviously, Noora was focusing on Wilhelm, and then she's like, yeah, like, look at Jonas, the way she's looking at Isabel. I'm gonna go introduce myself.
Oh, bad idea. Don't do that.
Good news is she doesn't. She tries to. She falls down on the ground first.
Oh, Ava.
While this is happening, Vilda's trying to figure out who won the hookup auction with Wilhelm, but P. Chris is not telling her.
We'll get into P. Chris later, too.
Oh? Maybe.
Interesting shit.
Maybe. Yeah, and then Noora helps Ava off the ground and takes her away from Jonas. And then she runs into Isak.
Shit. Oh, dear. Oh, fucking dear.
Yeah. Ava's trying to talk with him, saying, oh, did you know Jonas had a girlfriend? And he's like, yep. And then she's like, why don't we hang out anymore? Like, we used to hang out so much. Yeah. And then tries to make out with him.
Ava.
He's like, no, like, sob. And then she says, oh, is it because you like guys?
Ava.
And then Noora quickly says she's drunk and takes her away because...
For the love of God, she's gotta go. Like
Ava... Ava...
Oh. Take the fire out of the situation.
Drunk and depressed Ava is not the best Ava.
Pretty bad, Ava, actually.
Yeah. So Noora walks up to Vilda and P. Chris and kind of gives Ava to them and is like, hey, deal with her. And
Yeah,
walks away to
I'm
find
not going to
Wilhelm.
deal with it right now.
Yeah. So Noora goes over to Wilhelm and asks about the announcement of the hookup auction because obviously Wilhelm told Noora that she won the hookup auction
Yeah.
and she doesn't want that being announced.
No, I wouldn't either.
No. And Wilhelm says, have faith in him. And Nora's like, why the fuck would I do that? And he's like, well, I'm giving 20% of the funds to the refugees. And Nora's like, yeah, because I made you and you're here and I'm here. Like,
yeah.
And then Wilhelm says, like, hey, you don't have to be here if you don't want to be. The refugees will get their money anyway. And Noora says, well, she has to be here to watch over Ava in case she does something bad. Like she almost did.
Well.
And then we turn to see Ava, who is making out with Vilda. Yeah.
Oh, Christ. Wonder if this awakens anything in Vilda.
Do you want me to answer that?
No. But I'm pretty sure it's no.
Okay. Well, yeah, so Ava makes out with Vilda, and then it says that she has to throw up. And Vilda's like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Fine. All right. Oh, no.
Yep.
Not on me.
Yeah, not on me. Not here. Not on me. And then Wilhelm says, like, stop pretending that you don't like me. And she's like, I'm not pretending. And then Wilhelm says, like, okay, look me in the eye and tell me you don't like me, and I'll be gone from your life forever.
He gives her the option, I'm just saying.
And, well, I mean, she takes it.
She takes it.
She takes it. She looks him in
and
the
he
eye
fully
and
is
says,
like, okay.
I don't like you. I will say, do you notice the music change? Because it sounded like he was about to kill her.
No. Really?
Because, like, literally, when I first watched this, I remember I was like, well, because it's, like, party music, and then the music, like, either cuts off or, like, goes to, like, doom, or some weird sound like that. And I'm just like, is he gonna kill her? Like, it, like, literally sound like that. I'm like, what the fuck? But then he walks away, I'm like,
It's like
okay,
murder.
he'll, like, stay away from her. Of course. Then Noora leaves after Wilhelm leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And she says that he has no right to be pissed at her. Because he's annoying and is self-involved, manipulative, spoiled, selfish, all that stuff. That's why she doesn't like him.
All those fun words.
Yep. And then she runs over to him and kisses him.
She gives in.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, interesting ship here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, but also Vilda knows that because she's helping Ava.
Yeah. She fully sees it while Ava's barfing her guts out. Like, I was like, it turned to her. I was like, oh, fuck, the tea on, the fucking icing on the cake. Vilda's fucking seeing all this. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
This is not gonna go over well.
Nope. And that's the end of that episode. So, we will take a break here. And when we come back, we will talk about Season 2, Episode 6, I Don't Want to Be Protected.
Dun-da-da.
So, we will be right back. And we are back with our recap of Skam Season 2, Episode 6, I Want to Be Protected. We just recapped Skam Season 2, Episode 5. I'm certainly not jealous.
Woo!
So, yeah. Now, one thing to note, actually, I will point this out. So, apparently, 2 weeks have passed since the kiss.
Really?
Yes. 'Cause Episode 5 was, like, the mid-season finale. And so they're like a week or two off, I think.
Huh.
Because the last clip was April 1st. And this first clip is Get Married, released on Monday, April 18th, 2016.
Oh, wow.
At 8:34 p.m. So, a.m. So, yeah, so there are 2 weeks that passed since the kiss.
Oh, wow. So they've been hanging out for a bit.
I guess so. So, Noora is in Wilhelm's bed watching him sleep.
Kind of cute, just saying.
Is that...
If it was like fucking Vegas and Pete, you'd be like, oh, kind of cute, isn't it?
That's different. I like Vegas and Pete. I like Noora. Anyway. Yeah, and then he'd like catch her watching him sleep. And she's like, no, I'm not. Or whatever, and they talk about that. And then he points out that she's not wearing any clothes in his bed, but she is wearing like underwear and like a
Yeah,
shirt.
she's wearing like basic clothes.
Yeah. And then he says they'll be gone in 2 weeks. And Noora says that's not going to happen. Because she says she won't have sex before she's married.
Which I think, once we see the rest of the episode, stems from, I'm going to be psychological again, stems from her parents being sexologists and psychologists, and constantly having like this big sex life, like, that they would focus on mainly. And so she's like, don't like it, not a fan. Maybe when we're married.
Maybe, who knows?
That's a guess.
And then Noora calls Wilhelm, and he starts like teasing her, telling her to stop.
Like, ew, no, that's not my name.
And so then she gets up to go get water, but he's like, no, don't. Like, but she's like, no, we need to go to school. And he's like, no, who cares? And she's like, well, I need to get something to drink out. My throat's dry. And he's like, fine, you got 30 seconds. And so she flips him off and goes to the kitchen.
At some point, she does call him William as well, and then he's just like, that's my name. I'm like, that's cute. It's cute. Fuck off. It's cute.
Fine, whatever. It's fine. So then she notices their music. She hears music coming from the kitchen.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of serial killer shit's about to happen? Like, I thought
it's like opera music or something.
Yeah, I thought some weird serial killer shit was about to happen. Like, I thought she was about to die. I was like, hello? What's going on? Did someone break into the house? At first I thought it was Chris. Because, like, I was like, oh, do they, like, live together or something? Is he a roommate that would sometimes pop in or something? But no. I was like, oh, wait, it's his brother.
Yeah, it's Nico, his brother. And he's, like, making a smoothie or something. And then Wilhelm comes in. And Nico says he needed a little break from school, and that's why he's in Oslo. And he asks if they're hungry, and Wilhelm says they aren't. And Nico says it's a bit rude, and maybe you should ask your girlfriend. And Wilhelm says that Noora is not his girlfriend, and that she's leaving now. And tells her to leave. And she leaves.
I was like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, that was rude, obviously.
No, of course it was. I told you, I'm very anti-Wilhelm. The next clip is called Good Morals, released on Monday, April 18th, 2016 at 1:21 p.m. So apparently, the girls are looking at a picture of Jonas who got beat up.
Damn. At first I was like, what the fuck did he do? But then I think it was like, I figured out from the explanation, it's that one guy.
It's a Yakuza.
It was the Yakuza, but it was because of the one guy that he had problems with because of Ava at the party. Was it that? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, and he's not, the guy wasn't into Yakuza, but his friends are. And so that they all went and literally beat the shit out of Jonas. And then Ava explains that the Yakuza guys just want to beat people up because they want to prove like they have power. But Noora says they can't because then they would just fight each other forever. And Vilda points out that Noora has great morals and said that she looks up to her.
What kind of weird psychological shit is she doing right now?
Well, keep in mind, it's been 2 weeks since Vilda saw the kiss.
Yeah. I was thinking, ooh, maybe she's let go of it. But, like, right when she said all that, I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, thank you, but, like, also, why are you saying that?
Yeah, so what do you think of that? Like, do you have any...
I think more of something that happens later. Like, something that happens later kind of pisses me off with Vilda. So...
Okay.
She says something later that makes me go, bruh.
Okay. Then Chris starts asking how things are with Jonas and Ava, and asks if he's still ignoring her. And she says yes, because of Isabel. And Sana says it's smart to keep him away from Ava, because Sana says that you always have feelings for your ex, and that right now Ava has the advantage, because when a guy is with a girl, all the other girls seem more exciting. And says that the guy's instincts are to spread their genes, which is why they sleep around. And so as long as you keep a guy... So in order to keep a guy, you should make sure that his needs are covered and to keep other girls at distance.
Damn.
And Noora picks up on this. Because she just had a conversation with Wilhelm about, hey, I'm not having sex while I'm married.
Yeah.
And he did not seem too thrilled with that answer.
But like,
So,
you never know. Like don't think too much. Like that's just like a broad spectrum like analysis. Like not all guys are like that.
I mean, yeah, no,
Obviously Wilhelm could be like that, but like
I mean, he was like that in the past.
exactly. He was like that in the past. So like you never know if he's still
Maybe
like
in the
that. So
future
I know
too.
why she's worrying.
The next clip is called Speak Up, released on Tuesday, April 19th, 2016 at 12:25 p.m. So Nora's in the bathroom checking her makeup and gets a message from Wilhelm, and she kind of just ignores it,
Hmm.
but she is getting messages from him. And then Marty, the same girl from earlier, who was
Yeah,
talking with
yeah.
Wilhelm,
Yeah, she came into
she
the
comes in and she's like, "Oh wow, nice lipstick," and just like compliments her and leaves.
She seems nice. For now.
For now.
Nice until proven bitch.
Nice until proven bitch, yeah. Then, as Nora walks to class, Willem grabs her and pulls her into a classroom.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it's kind of like mad at her for not answering her phone. And he says that the stuff from the other day had nothing to do with her. And Nora said it did because he treated her like crap. And Wilhelm says that Nico got dumped by his girlfriend and they were together for a long time and now he's depressed. And didn't want to introduce Nora to him while he's like that.
I fully believed it. Like first, he was very convincing.
You believed it?
Yeah, it was very convincing.
Okay.
I'm a very gullible person.
He does say he doesn't mean to hurt her, and Nora says she didn't, because now, like, it's good because she didn't want Wilhelm thinking that they are a couple, because they're not. So now she doesn't need to worry about him telling people that. But Wilhelm says they are together.
Mm.
And Nora says no, but then they make out some more until people come in the classroom.
Bruh, people walked in. Someone saw that. Someone is in there when they are making out. Someone fully saw that. You think they're not going to spread that immediately? That's William.
The next clip is called The Same Kind, released on Thursday, April 21st, 2016 at 11:41 a.m. And the girls are at a school bench and as Jamila and their friends walk by.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris says they're scary and asks if Sana should delete the picture. And Sana says no. Did I mention that they all have Instagram accounts, like in real life? Or they had Instagram accounts in real life? Yeah. So what happened was, then they kind of explained this. One of the pictures, Sana was holding Vilda's beer bottle, and Chris took a joking picture of it and says beers at 7, prayers at 8. And Jamila and her friends did not like that.
Of course not.
So that's why they're kind of giving them beef at this moment.
Damn.
And they're all kind of like, yeah, we should delete. But Sana says no. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I don't want to delete it. Don't delete it.
Yeah. If she doesn't know, if she knows she didn't do anything wrong, then what's the point? Like, don't like appease the bitches, you know?
Yeah. And then Nora gets a text from Wilhelm saying his pillow smells like Nora, and that he had a dream about her that they had sex.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Which again goes with the whole she's not having sex till marriage. He's still talking about sex.
Yeah, that's not good. I feel
it's
like
not.
he should be like, you know, I totally respect that, but he's not.
He should be.
That's what I'm saying. He should be.
He should be.
Yeah.
But he is not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. And then Vilda joins them, and she just worked out because the rust season is approaching, and also bikini season is approaching. So she's trying to
I gotta get ready for bikini season too. I mean, I don't often wear bathing suits, but like, I'm going to LA in the summer, so.
Ooh, that's true. It's gonna be hot as.
I could go to a beach with a swimsuit on and actually participate in beachy activities. Me? Oh my gosh, who would have thought?
I would have never done that. I hate the beach.
It'd be so fun. I'm not a huge beach person, but when I go to the beach, I'm like, oh yeah, I like the beach. Like it's only whenever I'm at the beach then I feel it, and then when I'm not at the beach, I'm like, I don't want to go to the beach. I want to stay here where it's air conditioned.
Yeah, not hot as balls and get sunburned.
I really need to apply 5 million tons of sunscreen because
Yeah,
like
no,
I don't
okay.
tan, I burn.
Same.
My cousin was like, yeah, but after you burn, like the burn goes away and then you tan. I'm like, yeah, but like, is it worth the burn?
Is that how it works? Because I don't think it's ever happened for me.
I don't know. That's what works for her. I was like, I just burned, dude.
I'm pretty sure I get burned and then I get paler after that. Like, I don't think there's like a tan part of that.
No, yeah, I just burned. I think it does do that because like I remember when I was young, I used to notice like swimsuit lines on me, like after I would get baked as hell. And then I'd be like, oh, hey, look at that. Now I have like lines everywhere. But like, yeah, I don't really like now. I don't notice because I barely go outside, and if I do step outside when it's hot, I will immediately burn up like a vampire. So
Yeah.
it's because I haven't been outside in a while. So I don't know. I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
I'll come back with a tan.
Then Vilda asks if anyone's curious about the penetrators concept, and she wonders how many girls Wilhelm will sleep with. And Ava asks if she's okay or if she's jealous about that. And Vilda says she has to accept it and that he worked up to this for years and that's important, and wonders if Wilhelm will break Nico's record because apparently he's also a fuckboy as well.
Yeah.
And apparently Chris says that her sister knows him too, and that there was a whole thing where like he was spreading chlamydia or something.
Ew.
And I think Nico's record was 130 girls.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Like, so that's the thing you have something to say about Vilda? That part?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, it is.
Okay.
I feel like what she's doing in this scene, at the very least, I don't know about other scenes, and I'm not sure as a whole what she's doing or how she's feeling. But in this scene, it really makes it look like she's kind of like trying to like put doubt in Noora's head to make her go, no, I don't want to be with William anymore because like he's gonna sleep around, he's gonna like do this. She's trying to like put as much doubt as she can so she could trick her into leaving him.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm seeing, and I'm like, okay, yes, Noora probably hurt you by like ending up with the guy you like and not telling you. Understandable. But like also that's your friend, and like that feels a bit bitchy to be like to try and make her feel insecure and try and make her upset enough to leave a relationship or something like that. That's what the vibe I was getting at the very least, and I didn't like that.
Counterpoint.
Counterpoint.
Wasn't Noora telling Vilda similar things in season 1 about Wilhelm? About how he's like a fuckboy and sleeps around and that she shouldn't get involved with him? And Vilda is essentially saying just the same thing Noora told her.
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah, I do think there's a little bitterness there.
There's a difference because Noora at the time wasn't into William. She was just like, protecting Vilda. She was like, dude, he sleeps around. Don't do that. I can tell you're like trying to ruin yourself just for this stupid guy who sleeps around and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that's the difference. She wasn't into him and trying to sneak him away from her. I
mean, that could be, yeah.
That's just what I'm getting so far.
Yeah, I think in that scene, I think just like I saw it as more of Vilda. Just like, it's kind of like similar warnings that Noora gave to her. She's also trying to, like, not really give her specifically the warning, because obviously Noora doesn't know that Vilda knows. But, like, she's just saying, like, hey, remember all these things you told me? It's the same thing now. Like, nothing really has changed. That at least Vilda knows so much. But, so, I mean, we get more of Vilda knowing this information in the next 2 episodes too. So then the next clip is called Never Loved Me, released on Friday, April 22nd, 2016 at 3:05 p.m. So Noora gets in William's car and says this is not going to work out.
Immediately.
And she says, it's fine if you want to sleep with a bunch of girls during rust season, but I'm not going to be here waiting for you.
Fair. But like also, when did he say he was gonna?
Well, he asked where this is coming from, and Noora says, like, she knows he'll be sleeping around, and she knows that Nico doesn't have a girlfriend, and that he wasn't depressed, so that he lied to her.
And he's like, yeah, I did.
He's like, yeah, no, I did. And she says, why? And he says he did it because she was wondering why he acted like that in front of his brother. And didn't want to tell her the true reason.
I honestly think that how his brother was also affected who he was. Like going down, like he became kind of like this fuckboy, kind of like because his brother was, and he was like trying to be like, look, bro, I'm doing it too. Like, that kind of thing. I don't know if that'll change, but like, I do feel like that had a part to play in who he became in school. So I think that's maybe why like he told her to leave, because he didn't want his brother to be like, oh, you have a girl, like because his brother's like sleeps around. He doesn't do like girlfriend things. He's like mainly just
so
sleeps
he's trying
around.
to like put on an act in front of his brother to be like, yeah, I'm a fuckboy too, but
so that his brother wouldn't like be like, ooh, you have a girlfriend, and not like make fun of him and shit. Like he's like, no, just so this doesn't end weird, you need to leave. Like,
good theories.
those are my theories.
Then Wilhelm points out that Noora doesn't always tell the truth either. And she says that she's lies for Vilda's sake, and Wilhelm said that he's lying for Noora's sake. And Noora says she doesn't want to be protected. And Wilhelm asks if she ever asked Vilda if Vilda wanted to be protected either.
Good point.
Then Noora says that, like, how is she going to be able to trust him if, like, he doesn't even introduce her to members of his family? And Wilhelm says, like, what about your family? Like, I don't know anything about your family. And she's like, okay, fine. She says she was an unplanned child, an only child. Her mom's a sexologist, and her dad's a psychologist, and that they never loved her, and that they were only concerned about each other and their sex life. And so she grew up in a crappy town called something I can't pronounce, which she fled from to Madrid when she was 15, and that she talks to them once a month, and that she's happy without them, and they're happy without her. And now it's his turn, she says, but we don't get into that.
No.
And Wilhelm says it's hard to believe that they don't love her, because that's practically impossible. And Noora kind of like turns away from him. Obviously, she's like crying at this point, so she's like trying to like not show that.
Poor Noora.
And he says he realizes it might be hard to trust him, and that he can't tell her, but he doesn't want to hurt her. And if she really wants to meet his brother, he'll introduce her.
Progress.
And so they kiss. Well, we haven't seen a progress yet. He just said it.
No, he just said it. Yeah, exactly. I do agree. We haven't seen it yet.
Well, yeah, let's not give him too much credit.
You're like, hey. We don't want to start liking anyone here.
Yeah, no, and you should bring Wilhelm down. I will gladly hop on board with that. But then, Noora sees Isak in Chris's car. And she's like, that's weird. I didn't know they hung out. And Wilhelm's like, me neither.
Interesting.
Thoughts?
Thoughts. Well, if it involves Isak, I just immediately go, okay?
I mean, what do you think? Like, I'm genuinely curious. What do you think in this moment? What do you think?
I mean, they could be fucking.
You think they're fucking?
Maybe. It's a possibility. If you point the camera towards one of the guy characters getting into a confirmed gay guy character's car and go, I didn't know they hung out. The assumption is, ooh, maybe they're fucking. That's the conclusion they want you to draw. So.
Okay. So the conclusion is they fucking.
Maybe. They fucking question mark.
They fucking?
Yeah. They fucking?
They fucking? But that's the end of the episode, so.
Ooh, title vibes?
On that. Okay, title vibes.
Hmm.
Season 2, episode 7, title is called.
Oh my god, what?
Noora, you need dick.
What?
I am not making this up.
I'm gonna guess that Ava says it.
Okay.
Or Chris. Girl Chris.
Okay.
Those are my options. It also reminds me of Euphoria, which I know you haven't seen, but maybe other people have seen. It reminds me of it's in season 1, and I think it's in Cass episode, where Jules just like slams the locker, and she just goes, "Girl, this isn't the 80s. You need to catch a dick." Great writing.
And season 2, episode 8 is called You Only Think of William.
I think, I don't know who's saying it, but I think someone could be saying it to Vilda.
Ooh, okay.
Noora could be saying it to Vilda.
That would be kind of...
That'd be bitchy.
It'd be a bit hypocritical, but...
It'd be a bit hypocritical. But she could say it to her in, like, annoyance when, like, she's bringing him up or something like that, and it could be jealousy of, oh my gosh, stop talking about it. Like it could be an instinctual thing that it just comes out of her. So.
Okay, so anything else to add about Skam? Any more theories or predictions or thoughts or concerns or questions or?
Nope, I guess we'll have to see what happens.
Okay. So that was our recap of Skam, Season 2, Episode 5, I'm Certainly Not Jealous, and Skam, Season 2, Episode 6, I Don't Want to Be Protected. Next week, we will be back with Skam, Season 2, Episode 7, Noora, You Need Dick, and Skam, Season 2, Episode 8, You Only Think of William. What was that?
You're just making 8.
Oh, an 8? Oh.
I was doing like a bunch of things like 7.
Oh, so I didn't see this. Yeah. 8. Yeah, so we will be back with that next week.
Yay.
So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.